Why Al locks up the pool room when he leaves Tommy in charge. I am Milton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann, I am the son of a carpenter. Mary, I get to tell parables, and this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy, the no-armed Chinese fella. How'd he get to be missing both arms? My dad made sure he had them when he was born. He was being stupid, blindly obedient. They love that in the Orient. Particularly the Oriental streets, the Chinese unseen business. All of the streets love blind obedience, but in particular the Chinese portion of it. His boss, Wu, gave him a test of management, a test of loyalty. He told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. You feed the branches into the wood chipper, it chips up the branches into chips and, throws them in the back of a truck, and the truck hauls them off. One was just kind of hanging around, running, and Wu told Tommy to stick his right arm into the wood chipper. Tommy's always been blindly obedient, so he slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. Lefty, the left arm, saw what was going on with righty, the right arm, and jumped off. Now this got Tommy a promotion. They love blind obedience. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around with the unseen business, the streets, a whole lot of folks, gene pools full of folks taking turns being one person in one town, or a whole lot of different people worldwide. That's the streets. That's the unseen business. Making sure our fiction, making sure things happen a certain way, be it in just one room with two people, or a whole stadium full of people, a city full of people, or country full of people. Now they give you some kind of idea of the streets, which write themselves out of history books and pop culture, songs, movies, that kind of thing, news. Now they giving you some idea of the streets. Run with that. Pick up your phone, makes a video nowadays, and give the streets a way of describing themselves, because they write themselves out of the history books and movies and TV and all that. They are in need of a standard way of describing that. Gene pools, doubles, lookalikes, staged events. I'm sure you can come up with some very good vernacular ways of describing the streets. Do that. Now back to Tommy. This does not occur at work, this particular parable. It occurs when he leaves the house. He's being nagged by his new wife. He doesn't know that he has a new wife. That's a long story. You're going to have to check it out in another parable. I'm working on being brief. But he leaves Rhea. He won her heart at the snake pit last year. Snaked his way. He's always been scaly. He always talks with a horse lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I told you he was Chinese. He snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with at the Snake Pit Popular Dance Club. Won her heart. And yes, he set her sights on getting married, and she got married. Tommy didn't suspect a thing. He thought it was a big church barbecue they were going to. But he's found, as most new husbands find out, they nag more once they get married. So Tommy leaves and goes down the street in the afternoon. His day off, Rhea's day off. He goes down the street and just so happens Al has to go out. Al's the bartender, and he knows Tommy. Tommy has his AA meetings at the bar there. Amputees Anonymous. He knows Tommy, and he figures it's better to leave him in charge when he has to run out, because he's usually there because Rhea's nagging, early in the afternoon, that kind of thing. And the other folks, they got arms. They can, take money out the cash register, that kind of thing. So he leaves Tommy in charge, and Tommy, it's easy. It's in the afternoon. So he kind of entertains himself, and he's a little tipsy. When Al gets back, we'll find 24,000 of these things. It's going to be 25,000 another couple weeks as I add August 2018. Find that at Melton Links. You should be able to find it. Daffodilia.blogspot.com. Oh, there's a big link that you're going to find on a Flickr, but yeah, Daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. Also, ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. You're going to find what I just showed you in there if you hit the heart today, because it's going to be right up front. Yeah, I think 8th Street and a view of downtown LA. Hit the heart there, you're going to find what I designed of vocal cords. Blue-eyed DNA and brown-eyed DNA are fighting it out. I'll show you the eyes later. You can see what I mean. But you're going to find 24,000. Why do I keep saying 25,000? There's going to be 25,000 the end of August. My cards, 2 to a 4x6 print, could be your contact. And my imagery, 1 to a 4x6 photo, upside down, of course. But could be yours. See my contact, think your contact, come see me in person. And yeah, you check that out. The heart gives you what I've designed recently. The boxes on the right on the Wix site there give you those 24,000 on the Wix site, and on that Flickr Immaculate House. Download. Oh, these are 2 to a 4x6 print. They come as the bigger 4 to a 4x6 print. All of these smaller ones do. But I'll try to show you everything. And it's already up to 7 minutes, so I better get back to Tami. Remember, checking post in 5. It's very serious stuff that goes along with my attention getting Tami cartoon and my other fire and brimstone mean stuff. This is a Sunday. My funny son of a carpenter Mary stuff, my off the wall stuff, my everything. I'm just this guy on this video. It ends. Everything I say that is attention getting, or might not even be intended to be attention getting, it's just what I do. It all ends. You pick up that phone. I built Jesus' Immaculate House. I'm calmly and patiently waiting in the Immaculate Apartment here for you to come tear down the Great Wall of Evil that has just me and all of those 24,000 plus examples of my work. When you see someone other than me there, when you hit the heart or you hit the boxes on the Wix site, or you see it on my chest here, whatever. When you see someone other than me, we started building Jesus' Immaculate House. Be a part of that. Come see me in person, especially you attractive blonde and near blonde girls. I can define graphic art with your beauty, but I can't do it with you way over there. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's a funny script. Anyone is welcome to make into a video. Yeah, you can. Good. But back to the serious stuff. Post and repost those files you can find in their own folder on those 24,000 collections. 24,000 collection on Flickr, or set on the, oh, there's the eye. Smaller brown circles slowly disappearing, big blue circles growing in, through, and around. You're going to find the files in their own set, their own little folder. Look for the vote-truth.blogspot.com and the Flight 93 check ones. They're the best. And download, print them out. If you find somebody who doesn't know about their Gates Lifeline and hijack lifeline, you explain it this way if you want. When you try to call Melton, 424-229-4140, and you see the devil still on your call, there's going to be something boring to get, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. To get to leave a message, he doesn't get it. You don't show up on his caller ID, his call log, his call records. Check out youtube.com/DNFD series, where you're going to find this Tami parable tomorrow, I believe. And you're also going to find my eyes there, stigmata, eyes and wounds. And you're going to find my call logs in a playlist. Made one, a couple months ago. That covers the past 2 years before that. So, something didn't look right. I know what it's like living among the angry brunettes. I must live among the jealous hairy guys. But yeah, if you've tried to call me the past couple of years, you don't show up there. And some of you out there can get the call record yourself. That's why I say call me from try to call me from every police station, every fire station, every military base across America and beyond with military bases. You protect America, all soldiers. Protect America from the threat from within. Yes, they can place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and now has the buffoon Russian guy in there. Not a fan of his either, but he's comic relief compared to the Hussein placing. That's religious censorship at its highest level, or most visible level for sure. Try to call me this Sunday to tell me what you believe. See your family's lifeline not working. Make a video of it being hijacked. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, and that's where that call log, call records things come in because you don't show up. So make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, Melton. It's not going to be boring if you need a fireman, police, paramedics, and yes, it's money out of your pocket. No matter what is the big name in your business, it's your Gates livelihood, or call it whatever you wanted, your livelihood, because yeah, if you're in the computer industry, Gates is a big thing slowing down the computer industry right now. Whatever's a big name in your business, yeah, that's your Gates livelihood, so they can get the business. Censorship's often boring. Phone ring, error message, business signal. Yes, it's not going to be boring. Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and this flower. And a whole lot of other flowers and skylines and stuff in my imagery. Let's get started building a better world. Now back to Tommy. Has been tending bar, and Al gets back and he says, Tommy, you weren't in the pool. You weren't playing pool, were you? That's why I said phrase it. And Tommy is kind of staggering around because he was tending bar. He had a lot of freebies there. And he says, no. And Al says, Tommy, your nose is blue. Oh, not like the stigmata one. I've seen the brown stuff on the nose a lot. If you know the image. But, don't ask permission. They'll put you to work in the Great Wall of Evil. Come see me in person. Don't bother asking permission because they'll put you to work with impersonators of me, and that's not going to be good at all. But, yeah, those brown spots and stuff, part of what I call the stigmata ones. I'm a son of carpentry. I can call them that. You can call them whatever you want, but, yeah, it had a blue spot. I think, what do they call those, the pheromone stuff? Or right around the edge of the nose there, often brown, all other parts of the body, but that one showed up that was blue right there. And I'll take a photo, designed an image around it. But Tommy's nose is blue for different reasons because, he was chalking up as he was, drinking. And Al forbids Tommy from playing pool. He plays air hockey, and he's very good at it. And ever since he got the nice, Rhea got him the nice stainless steel kind of puck. Yeah, all you got to play with is his mouth. Since he got that stainless steel, even though he's a very intense player, he can't bite down into it. Because it got stuck there for a while until the doctor kind of hit him on the back of the chest and popped it out. He can play air hockey. Al says it's easy to replace those paddles, but the cue sticks are more expensive, and Tommy has to play pool with his mouth, and he gets teeth marks all over the cue sticks. And yes, when he tries to chalk up, holds it with his leg, and he gets blue all over his nose and mouth and stuff. And it gets even worse when Al goes into the pool room, the room in the back there, and there's a tear in the felt. He says, Tommy, what have you been doing with my my pool tables, and you're not supposed to be playing pool. You can. Well, he lets them throw darts. The same thing. He tears those up. It's all right. And everybody knows to duck when Tommy is flinging those darts. But by the time Al gets out of that, I better do my sugar check before I forget. I've been known to do that. By the time Al gets out of that room, which is going to put a padlock on the pool room, Tommy gets out. By the time he gets out, Tommy is saying, "Oh, sorry, Al." Hezekiah and Juanita, all the other members of the AA meeting at the bar are there for their AA meeting. Yeah, they have it at the bar. It's real nice. Tommy likes to have the AA meeting at the bar. Amputees Anonymous, yes. And Tommy says, "Oh, sorry, Al. Glad to help out. I got to go to my AA meeting." Goes over to the tables where they're having the AA meeting. But yeah, Al will be locking that thing up so that Tommy can't tear up his felt. Now I'm going to show you my eyes after I do my sugar check. And end it. My parable here, my Tommy parable for the day. 224. I need to get some like flour. You saw the small photo of the eye. Here's a bigger one. Right here. Eyes used to look like this, and at times, I guess if the camera's far away, you're going to think they look brown. Smaller, browner circles, as you can see here. That's from 2013, about March, and there's a little bit of blue right here. There's a whole lot more blue here about a year later, and they're kind of stuck that way for a while, and then this part disappears. And you're going to see the white part around the brown part there. It can be darker brown than that. At times it can be light brown. It can be all whitish. When it's all white, it kind of looks like it. I think it's going to look when it's done. Oh, I need the flashlight. Kind of bluish. 18 minutes. I got 2 minutes to show you my eyes. I'm going to keep it on the 20. I promise. Remember it's Sunday. Try to call me up to tell me what you believe. See if they count religious censorship. They can place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. No, that's not part of my funny Tommy cartoon. That's very real stuff that happened. That we need to undo whatever was done during those 8 years. Now this is the eyes. You can see it kind of whitish there, with a little bit of a dark brown around the black of the eye. A little more over this way. Yeah, all dark brown. When they started changing in 1996, you know what's going on, come see me in person, because the doctors I have had cannot talk about the eyes. Can't talk about the 93 checks either. Ask them about those as well. 424-229-4140. Make that video right now to tell me what you believe, to ask what I mean by Jesus' Immaculate House here on earth. See religious censorship, and come see me in person. Tell me what you believe. Tell me what you think about building Jesus' Immaculate House. You can call them opportunity houses if you want, because it's opportunity for a whole lot of good businessmen from all kinds of walks of life and background and parts of the world to build a better world. But I have to put in the part that it's Jesus' Immaculate House because, there will be a test at the end. But see you tomorrow.